Ouchie. I can only bet.
Spyro, the act.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna skip the dialogue for now. Anyway,
If you get on the
welcome back to episode 10, where we're gonna do Crystal Colossus or whatever it's called. Try to remember to take all the gems before you move on, so you don't actually have to backtrack everything. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I probably do it as well. I've done it a couple of times already in previous videos. But try to get everything.
watch.
Oh. Forget this shot is instantaneously, so it doesn't actually fire off like fireworks as it normally should do. It just instantly explodes. It's really bad sometimes. It's really something to get used to. Right. As we are moving on, we're gonna collect all the gems, defeating all the monsters we can, because we're gonna need the monsters. Definitely gonna need the monsters, because there is a super ability we actually have to activate down there. So of course we want to activate that. And we actually gonna need that later for a mission for an orb. Also, if you can do everything in the first try, like all these insect thingamajigs. Not actually sure what they are. I think it's an insect dragon or something like that. That's at least what it says on the achievement. But anyway, when you do that, if you do everything in one flight, you actually get a PlayStation trophy.
Hello there.
Of course, that's only if you do it in one flight. It's kind of a scary bridge. First it's actually roaring at you, and then you have to cross it. It's like, I don't know if I want to. Alright. Hello there. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Really? All right.
Thanks.
It's a gum wall.
No, you think?
I mean, imagine the snowball is hitting a solid rock and it just bounces off like it was made of rubber. At the moment it hit like the bones, it just explodes. Boom! It's like, okay. Interesting enough. It's not supposed to do that, but it's the logic in games. Alright. Yes, there is a little platform back here, and this time I'm actually gonna stand on different distance when I destroy this, because I've been hit a lot of time by that so far. Alright, this will give you a mission to actually save George.
That snow lap.
So, let's go find George. He's a fun little tiger. Definitely is. Well, it's not a tiger, it's a leopard, but still, it's the point. And what he likes to do is eating fish. But first of all, the first place he's actually gonna eat a fish is actually on the first platform right here. Just gonna shoot the fish up on the land. He will eat the fish, and then you actually move back again, where the next fish will actually be jumping off of the water. And again, you're just gonna shoot it the moment it comes up, and George automatically is gonna come and eat it, and move on to the next pond, which is over here. Wow. There we go. After he eats 3 fish, like that, he's just gonna follow you, and literally, in theory, you should be able to rush like that, and he's still gonna be able to follow you. Doesn't really matter. So you're just gonna walk back to him and just wait. George is gonna come. Here we go.
Found George.
I found George. That is right. It's actually pretty funny because it looks like a female leopard with the eyes. I mean, I know it doesn't have eyelashes, but it looks like a little bit feminine and really happy. It doesn't look like a pup. It looks like teenager female. Anyway, George can be a female. Who knows? Alright, as we move back, we have killed everything. We have hopefully collected everything, except for the things down here. So what you're gonna do is not attack this one, because you're actually gonna need it. So first of all, we're just gonna talk to him, else he's gonna be annoying.
Great.
And you actually want to try to wait till he's actually like on the right side. So when he's about to swing back, then you stop. Because if you start there, it almost gonna matches with everything. Of course, I missed there. And I actually failed the PlayStation achievement. Wow, really? See, that is how you should not fly. But if you can do everything in one swoop, as you can see, everything is actually going along, as I was saying. If you time it correctly, they all will actually go in that specific order.
You have saved
And that is
us
how you
all
complete
from a
it easy.
grisly fate. Please accept this
Of course,
as
if
a
you miss,
small token.
it will fail. But time it so he is at the right side when you are, well, at the middle, on the way to the right side when you start, because then everything will actually go into your kind of formation. That way you don't actually have to work that hard to actually collect everything. Because they most likely be lining up for you. Except for that one I actually missed, which took many attempts. But funny enough, I actually had the rhythm that I actually followed with. So the moment I was actually completed that and moved on, then the rhythm actually came back in order. And there we go. I collected all the orbs. I collected the 100% of the level. So we're gonna move on to the end, and we're gonna end this video of episode 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I see you in the next one. There wasn't much guide to actually do this. There is no hidden objects. It's just about hitting those bugs, because they are the annoying part. And with George, well, he's also the easy part, so I think you do this stage really easy. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye!